Hey YouTube pipe community, OGC Piper here. Just wanted to get a video out since me and Catholic Pipester finished up our joint mantle. It was quite lively today. We did it half on his and half on mine channel due to some technical difficulties. But in that video we talked about the fact that I went to some piping / antiquing today, and I thought I would talk a little bit about what I got, and also post it down in the description the other half, or the first half of our joint mantle, which was terminated due to iPhone overheating, from Catholic Pipester. Okay, I'm going to post that in the description, and the other video should be, the other half should be posted on my channel. I will also post a link if you want to go to go to both links from this one source. So today, first of all, I did come up upon some pipes. I'm going to show them all to you before. I'm actually going to light one of them up. I was very pleased that I found such a great deal on some very clean estate pipes. So much the fact I've already done some cleaning on them. Right now I have this old Codger pipe with a Codger blend. I have some Sir Walter Raleigh original. I'm going to light that up real quick. Get my matches here. Okay. First of all, I have one item that is not really pipe related, but it came across at the same time. I talked a little bit in the joint mantle today about my hunting and how it's gone from more modernized to more traditional. Trying to get my skills built up to hunt like they did in the old days, sticking a string, from traditional methods even back as far as primitive methods. So I'm trying to get to where I'm learning how to hunt without modern technology such as the newest pattern of camouflage or scents and lures and calls and things like that, and just being really one with the wildlife that I'm hunting and with the environment that I'm in. So I'm kind of going back to the old days of things, learning skills that have been long forgotten. And one of the things that I found is a reproduction. It's a very good reproduction of a possibles bag, is what they call them. From like the 18th century frontiersmen, mountain men. Would usually have their possibles bag slung over the shoulder along with a powder horn for their black powder muskets and such. And I found one today that I couldn't put down. And I'll show that to you real quick. It's just like this. Sling. I could probably do without all the frilly stuff, and but it kind of goes with the look up. Oh, kind of slings around like such, and it has a field knife on it, elk horn or a stag horn of some kind. Field knife that goes with it, full tang. Doesn't have anything stamped on it, but it's I can tell it's very old, still very sharp. And it's got a tie off that fell down here. I'll pick that up in a minute. And that's just kind of like that. And you put all your whatever you need, anything possible, I guess is where they got the name from. So as I start hunting, I'm going to be relying more on skills and learning rather than technology. And I'm going to incorporate this with just a few things I need. Any additional knives or cordage or anything, can go in this, and I can travel a little bit lighter. This is like the early form of an EDC bag. It's very common today with some people in the prepper arena or the self-reliance arena. I carry one. A certain bag that I kind of carry with me has the necessities in it. This is an early form of that. Got a deer antler tie-off clasp. Anyways, not pipe related, but I think it's pretty neat little find. Now let's talk about the pipes that I got. This started because I went into an antique store and asking if they had any tobacco pipes or any of the accoutrements that go with it. When I was in, they didn't have anything. I had bought stuff there in the past, but it was all hit or miss. So I didn't find anything. And the lady said, well, you can leave your number with me. If anything comes through, I'll give you a call. And I said, okay. I left my number. And during the first part of the mantle, when I got a phone call and I took it, I'm glad I did, because it was that lady. She had already had somebody come in or contact her over the phone that had some pipes that she was wanting to sell in her antique store. And the lady immediately gave me a call, gave me her number. We didn't even go to the antique store. It's real good of this lady at the antique store to let me know that this customer is looking to sell the pipes, and that we could go make the personal transaction when she could have accepted the pipes, marked them up for me, and made something. That was very good of her to do that. She gave me her number. Went and talked to her. Initially she said 35. I think that something must have been miscommunicated. But for a $20 bill, I couldn't turn this down. For a $20 bill, 6 codger pipes. They're not any significantly high-end pipes or anything. This was one of them. It is a Royal Duke Dr. Grabo. Very clean. And these are old pipes. I could tell that they have been used and been well maintained. And it came with a little 6-pipe holder. Show it to you real quick right here. Okay. Now this is getting a little bit loose, and I need to tighten up the screw on the bottom. But I went through and I swabbed each one of them with a pipe cleaner. Cleaned out, scraped out all of the buildup from that may have been excess. Wiped it out with some paper towels. And I'm going to show you every single pipe cleaner that I used to do all 6 pipes. This is them right here. And I used this cloth, and this cloth, and that was it. I was amazed at how clean these pipes were, and I'm not really going to be doing it. There's one of them that needs significant work. I'm going to work on that one some. The other ones I'm not really going to do anything more. I'm probably later on, after I get some rest, I'm going to take some warm soapy water and just kind of clean off some of the outside, but the inside they're very clean. And I'll go through each one of them. Know the one I'm smoking now. I'm just doing a fine job. This one is a Berlay, it's hard to read that one, Emerald, London, England. I should have researched that a little bit more. Or Berlay, somebody may know that I'm butchering this, but it's that whatever the first word is, and then Emerald, all in scroll lettering. It says London, England. Okay, good sized bowl. Kind of thin walls, but looks like it's going to be a good smoker. And I'm gonna, over this next week, I'm gonna try each one of them out. So that was that one. Then we have, this is a Willard pipe, small little bowl, longer straight stem on them. I kind of like that. Fits real nice. Very comfortable. So that was the second one. Okay. This one is a Medico, an older, Medico pipe. Just about like your average briar. I thought this one had some finishing issues over here, but as I started to kind of chip away at it, I found out it's candle wax. That'll come wipe off right easy with some warm soapy water, and that's all this is. So that's that one. This one is another Medico. This one, I left some stuff done in there, I think. Okay. I've seen this pipe a lot before. It's very, very thin walls on it. It's a super big bowl, very thin walls. This one would be a great one for Codger blend burley, maybe a light aromatic. Probably wouldn't do a Virginia or anything in this one's going to burn hot because of the thinness of the bowl, and the wideness of the bowl would probably impart more heat to the mouth than it would absorb. But for just a good burley blend, this one would be a terrific smoker. Probably a long smoker too, because of how big the bowl is. And this is the one that needed the most work. It had a big time chunk out of the bit from the chatter and everything. And there's something in there holding up the stem and the shank. I've got to get in there and kind of pour it out some. I might try to drill it out and see what's in there. And this one, I thought it was a Bravo when I first looked at it, but it's not. It's very, very scuffed up. It looks like it says the something briar, and then down below it says imported briar. So it's an imported briar pipe, and the name has briar in it. I'm not exactly sure what this is. I want to do some more research on it. But it's a good little carved design, and I'm going to get a stem. I mean, this is a very common stem that I'd be able to get it done and up and running fairly inexpensively. So this is all 6 of them, plus a little pipe carousel. Not a carousel necessarily, but just a round 6 pipe holder. And went in right there in the same time we were in. It just worked out to my advantage all the way around. So I went and picked that up today. So between 6 good dime store variety pipes, good 6 pipe holder in that Possibles bag, I feel like I had a pretty good day antique store. So just wanted to show off what I had today. Some of you that were watching the mantle video saw me take the call and saw me talk about what the call was about, and this is what it turned into. So just wanted to share that with you. Go ahead and check out the links when I get them posted below. We had a great time doing that. Thank you for everyone that was able to join. I know it was kind of a weird timing on a Monday, middle of the day when most people are working. It just worked out for me and Catholic Pipesteader. We look forward to doing another one like that, and we really like the real-time commenting and all that. So that really helped to liven things up and bring more of the YouTube community together. So I'll be looking forward to doing that again very soon. Anyways, with all that, I'm going to get this all put away, try to get some rest for the evening. I've been up since about 5 p.m. yesterday, so I'm going to go crash for a little while, and we'll see y'all a little bit later in the week. Which is a piper, wishing everybody all the best. Here's the good times. A warm pipe.